Last summer, the Minnesota Vikings released a fan favorite and an impactful presence in the locker room. But that was not the end. It was just the beginning for Blake Proehl.
This week, I caught up with Blake, and I found out that this next chapter might be more exciting than the last.
It was tough. You know, when I got released in September from the team, it was a weird feeling. You know, I was placing all of my identity in football, and that's really all I cared about. And when that was stripped from me, I felt like I had no purpose. And music has taught me that, you know, life is more than just your career or being on a pedestal or whatever that is. You know, it's about relationships and connecting with people. And that's why I honestly fell in love with it. And now I have an extreme passion for this. And
how does American Idol enter into the picture for you?
Deep down, I did not want to do it. Like my heart was like, I can't do this. I'm not good enough. Like, I don't have any confidence to walk in that room at all. Like, these people have been singing their whole life.
I know everything that has happened has prepared you for this moment.
And I realized the reason why I wasn't doing it is because of fear and the fear of failure on you know, a stage like that.
Come a long way, then.
I just realized I don't ever want to close a door, an opportunity because of fear and being afraid. I feel like that's the enemy, and that's what the enemy wants us to believe. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to let go and just go and see what happens. And
my name is Blake Proehl. I'm 24 years old, and I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina.
We're so curious what that day was like for you.
The call time's like 5:45 in the morning, and it's like hundreds of kids who are all like chasing after a golden ticket, and you hear people singing. It's like a musical like festival, like more people warming up, people with instruments, people singing together, and I'm like, what is this world? Like, I don't belong here at all. Like,
We're going to Hollywood?
so I got my call around like 3 p.m. and they were like, hey, like, make your way to the to like you're on deck, come to this room. And I'm like, I get a rush of just like adrenaline, like and so I went up or whatever, and then next thing you know, you're up next, like immediately within 20 minutes, like you're about to walk in the audition room. So you're sitting there like, like trying to like, you know, get your vocals ready and stuff. You meet with Ryan Seacrest.
So how did you end up here from there?
I went through a really tough injury.
And you walk in just like you see on TV.
All right, incoming.
Howdy.
And it happens very, very fast. So, and when I got in there, I was super nervous. I'm a little anxious. I'm not used to this at all. So then they brought Nana in.
You guys are ready. Come on in. Nana's cool. Get ready for Nana. She's very cool.
Nana.
Then I sang the song.
I can't count the times I almost said what's on my mind, but I didn't. I just didn't.
It was solid. And then the reaction from like Katy Perry running up to me.
Just sign right here.
I was like I don't know if you saw it, but like my face was super shook. Like I thought I forgot like to sign a document to like be there that day. Like I didn't know she was like being nice and like, I want your autograph. I thought it was like you forgot to sign this like off camera, like you need to sign this or you weren't even supposed to like be here or whatever. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh yeah, for sure. Like, let me sign right here. So that's why I looked so startled. I was just a little behind, I think, just with everything going on, you know, all the cameras, and it was a really cool experience.
We going to Hollywood.
All I know is I'm going to Hollywood, which is super exciting, and I can't wait.
I'm going to frame this ticket and probably put it in Nana's house, because that's where this all started.
Just like in this whole experience, I just want to be like a sponge, and just to be around such like amazing like vocalists and artists is just like the coolest thing ever to me. And I'm just going to try and soak it up the best I can.
Oh, wow. Oh, you know, yeah, it's Nana.
I know. She's the best.
It's important that she's there.
Absolutely. And I did, of course, have to ask him about the Vikings and what it was like to watch this past season. And he said it was really hard, especially after Kirk got hurt. They're really tight. Kirk Cousins reached out to him after he watched the audition and has been so supportive, as is Adam Thielen and some of his other buddies. So, yeah, he misses football, but clearly he has such an incredible future ahead of him.
A new path.
A new path.
I wonder how the nerves are on American Idol compared to playing an NFL game,
Right.
like, or, you know, football in general. You know what the adrenaline is like.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess when you're singing, it's just you in that you got one shot, you know. So, but
and Katy Perry's and Lionel Richie are just sitting there staring
she's got
at you.
chills. And, yeah, it's crazy. So we'll continue to watch him and you know, chat with him along the way and bring you some updates. So good stuff.
In the meantime.